to play Jealous on the key of C sharp by Labrinth. Now to play Jealous on C sharp, you have to first of all know the scale of C sharp. Now its C sharp scale goes like this. Now if you want to play with the right fingering, you do something like this. So you start with your number 2 finger. So that's the scale of C sharp. Now there are 3 things you need to know in any new key you want to play on. You need to know the notes in the key, which we now know, right? We know them. So this is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. The next thing you know is the chords. Now basically in most songs all you need to know are the primary chords, the Do, the Fa and the Sol, but in this song the Re was used as well, so we will know them now. This is the Do notes. It therefore means this will be your Do chord. So 1 2 3 1 2 between my fingers. So this is it. Take notes of the spaces. If it is 3 2 is a major chord, if it's 2 3 is a minor. So a Do major is 1 2 3 1 2. That's a Do chord. Now the Re chord is the next one. Remember, Re is always a minor, so there's 2 3 between my fingers. Can you see them? The next chord we are using is the Fa chord. Can you see Fa is always a major, 3 2. So Do, Re, Mi, Fa. That's why. Now the last chord, okay, we'll use the Sol as well. Sol is a major, that's why you have 1 2 3 1 2, and this is your Sol note. That's why it's a Sol chord. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. Right? And the last chord here is the La chord, which is this. La is always minor, that's why you have 2 between 1 2 3 2 3. So we have the Do, we have the Re, we have the Fa, we have the Sol, then we have the La. Okay, now we know those chords. The third thing you want to do with a new scale is to know the chord inversions. Now you know the chord, it's time to know the chord inversions. So we need that because if you are going to be singing, you have to simplify the distance. You can't be jumping Do, like this is Do. See how far you have to jump to play La. That's just too far. But if you are using chord inversion, if this is your Do, right, your La, you will just move a single finger here. That's your La. Your left hand will do the jumping. Meanwhile, if you want to go to Fa, you just move this finger to Fa, then to Sol, to La. So I just use chord inversions on my right hand, and if you don't understand how I form the inverted chords, watch the video in the link below. I explain how to form chord inversions from the root chords. For the Fa chord, for example, this is your Do. How did I get this as Fa? Right? This is how I got it. This is supposed to be my Fa note. Do, Re, Mi, Fa. Then this will be the Fa chord. I took this C sharp and I brought it here. So Do. I did the same thing with Sol. This is Sol. This is supposed to be Sol. I took this and I brought it here, just so that Fa and Sol will be around the Do. So this is Do, Fa, Do, Sol. Take note of the fingers I'm using to play them. I'm using 1 2 4, 1 2 4, 1 2 4, 1 2 4. It makes it easy. Alright, now La will be like this. How did I get that? This is La. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. So I took this from here and I brought it here. So everything is around Do. Do, Fa, Do, then re, do, re. Basically that's that. And all you have to do is to hold the fifth on your left hand. For your left hand, this is your do, this is your so, this is your fa, this is your la, this is your so, this is your la, this is your do. Or you can use this as re, depending on what you want to do. Right. Now let's start the song. At the beginning of the song, I played what's it called? Jealous, the intro, which sounds something like this. So the song is actually mi, re, do. Sorry, mi, re. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's mi, re, la, so, do. So watch me. Then the left hand does something like this. Do, fa, la, do, fa, la. So this is it. Mi, re, la, so, do, fa, la backs it up. Because there's mi in the do chord. There's la in the fa chord. You understand? Because this is your fa chord. This la, see, is inside, so they go together. There's do in the la chord. That's it. That's why it rhymes. Do you understand? Let's do it again. There's something the pianist did. He didn't just play mi. Before playing mi, he did a grace note from re to mi. So instead of doing mi straight, you hit re fast. Can you see what I mean? With your third and fourth finger. So you do something like this. You grace note the first mi, then you go to your last so. So you do so, la, so, but the first so will be fast, or something like this. It's supposed to be la, so, but you hit the so before you do it. So then you go to do again. You understand? So the next is do. Okay, do, ti, la, so, so. That's what they did. So they did. Meanwhile, the left hand did do, fa, do, and the right hand did do, ti, la, so, so. So let's do it again. That was what was done. Do you understand? But the grace note they did grace note for the do as well, so you did something like this. Ti, do, ti, so, la, so, so. So it sounded like this. Then the remaining part is re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, do. You can grace note the fa and the re, so re, mi, fa, re, mi, fa, re, mi, fa, mi, re, grace note the re, do, do. So if I add the left hand to it, it will sound something like this.